Hey Lupine Laners, Mr. Carl here. I'm back in the kitchen and ready to get started making some stuff with you guys. Today we're going to be making a no-bake cheesecake. First off, I want to say I hope you're having a great day. The sun is coming out a little bit while I'm doing this, so I'm feeling like getting out there and getting some vitamin D also. So I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, having fun, and we hope that some of these videos and everything y'all can do to create a little bit of time fillers while you're at home and everything. I do miss cooking for everybody right now, and just ready to get back into action. So today we're going to be making the no-bake cheesecake. So absolutely no baking involved, just a little bit of freeze time and a little bit of settle time, and then you're off to go. This can be made gluten-free, obviously, and dairy-free as well. So pick your alternatives, whatever you're into, and we'll just kind of go as we go, okay? So I'm gonna get you down here on the table. So first off, we're gonna start off with our graham cracker crust. And by the way, these recipes are should have been emailed to you already. Just check your email and you can follow along with me. It kind of looks like that. So first off, we're going to start with our graham cracker crust and our pecan sandies. These are the ones that I found in the store, but if you have another version, maybe like a gingerbread flavor or something like that. So what I've already done is I've put these all in a bag and I've started to crush them. That's our very first task. So get your hands, okay, so get a Ziploc bag and we are going to crush up all of our cookies. A lot of these steps, I've already taken the time to pre-measure and maybe whip up some things and crush some things just in the interest of time so I don't keep you all the time. So if you ever need to pause during the video, just go ahead. But all I'm gonna be doing is just crushing up all of these things, okay? I hope y'all can see that pretty well right there. And I'll try to adjust it as I go. Anyway. So what we're gonna get down to is just the crumbs, just things. Every time you see like a large piece, just give it a little push, Maybe flip it over and see what's going on the other side. And I'm gonna make sure that I get down to no pieces at all. No big pieces. All right, I think I'm pretty good there. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna dump it into a small to medium-sized bowl. I'm gonna take our melted butter. I've already gotten that ready, and we're gonna pour it right in. All right, make sure we get all of that. And then either with our hands or with a spoon, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hands since I've got it ready already. Got my paws ready, got my gloves on, and I'm good to go. We are going to mix this up until it gets nice and crumbly. You'll start to see some of the pieces sticking together. And what we're gonna do is this is gonna be our crust. So we are going to place these in a small springform pan or an aluminum pan, just something small. I found these a long time ago that I like to use. They're about 4 inches. So if you follow this recipe, you'll make one 7-inch, or maybe you can make like 2 of these 4 inches, something like that. So the idea, we're gonna get this nice and crumbly. If you need to, use a little bit more butter, but mine is looking pretty good. See how it's all starting to form to the side of the pan? So if I wanted to even use this as my pan, I could. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start dividing these out. I'm just gonna divide them in half already. And this, let's just go ahead and do it all right there. See how we do. All right. So we're gonna start to press down. We're gonna just flatten everything out and flatten everything out. And then we're gonna start to mold to the side of our pan. So we're just gonna use our 2 thumbs and we're just gonna press just like this. If you want to, you can use your fingers. You don't wanna warp the pan too much because we want it to sit nicely in the refrigerator or in the freezer. So we're gonna make 2 little pie crusts just like that. What have you guys been doing fun this week? Thinking about it, talking about it with our parents. Hopefully we've been getting outside and getting some vitamin D, even playing in the rain, bundling up when it got a little cooler. All right, so we have 2 pie shells just like that. I'm gonna put these aside. Actually, I'm gonna put those into the refrigerator, so let those stay nice and cool. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get our cream cheese out. So what I've done is I've already divided out our cream cheese, 8 ounces of it, right into the center of the bowl. And I'm going to take our 1/3 cup of sugar, right in. Also with our lemon juice, I've already gotten that, 2 tablespoons out. Fresh squeezed or jarred is fine, whatever you can use. And we are going to beat this together, okay? I'm gonna get my bowl out of the way. And we're gonna go ahead and use, actually, you know what? So you can use either 2 methods. I've got the whisk here, and that'll work just fine. Otherwise, you can get in with your beaters, your hand mixers. Let's go ahead and just do it. Mix it in, mix it in, mix it in, mix it in. This is gonna be this awesome filling for our pies, for our New York cheesecake. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay, next step is we are going to take the heavy whipping cream, and I've already divided this out, so I've got a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now I've already started to whip it a little bit in the interest of time, but what we're gonna do is I would, if you can, if you have like a table mixer is great. If you have a hand mixer, that's perfect. Obviously, a whisk will work, but it's gonna take a long time and a lot of elbow grease. So I would recommend trying to find something a little more electric, okay? And we are just gonna whisk this until it starts to peak. That means it starts to get really thick, and whenever you pull the, whatever you're using to whisk it up, it starts to pull up with it. So that's peaking right there. So I'm just gonna mix, mix, mix. You start to see it's really, really thick. So that started just from a liquid, you guys. Crazy, right? Sorry for the noise. I'll try to keep it right in the center there. First timer here, you know. All right, go a little high, a little high. Oh man, this is starting to get really whipped in there. This is also gonna go right into our pie crust. All right, that's looking good for us. Sounds great. All right, I'm gonna get my spoon back in here. That was the hand mixer falling off the table. I think it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so I'm gonna use our spatula here. I have a little Rubbermaid spatula, and I'm gonna fold this in. I don't have to mix it in a lot, just enough to get it all blended. And we're just gonna blend this in just like that. Don't have to put a lot of effort into it. Don't have to do a lot of crazy whisking or anything. Just nice and folding. Folding, 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 folding. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna bring in our pie crust one more time. And we are gonna divide our filling into these pie crusts. Little blobs in there, couple little blobs in there. Almost done. Let's fill it up to the top because why not, right? Yes. Get it nice and flat. Doesn't matter really. It's all going in one spot anyway. Nice. All right. So this is pretty much it. All we're gonna do from here is we are going to lightly place a little bit of foil right on top of it. We don't want it pressed down on it. And we're gonna put these in the freezer for about 1 hour, just letting everything harden up really nice. And then you wanna switch it over to the refrigerator right after for about 30 minutes, just let it thaw out. And then enjoy. You can put any kind of toppings in there if you'd like. Also along the way, I should have mentioned that if you wanted to like puree up some blueberries or maybe some strawberries or whatever, banana if you want to, and you can mix that into your filling. Otherwise, just top it off and everything, and then that is it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time with another video.